Do you approve?
I approved of the way you looked before.
Oh, now the way I looked before was for hostessing. Now, hostess has to look a bit understated, so a guest don't feel out of place. But now I'm a guest, and a guest can go all the way. Oh, Harlan, I want to make you proud of me, and I will. When we walk into Billy and Vanessa's, we're going to make heads spin like tops. I guarantee it.
Come on, hey, Reva, we don't need what do we need a party for? We can just spend a nice, quiet evening right here.
No.
Why are you so all fired up to go over to Billy and Vanessa's?
Because, Harlan, they need us.
Well, darling, what did I tell you? Your party is one huge. It certainly is in more ways than one.
Yeah, there are definitely more than one way to skin a cat.
What are you talking about?
Oh, family. Just family.
Hey, now, look, we're family, right? And like Billy said, we're giving this party together. People are going to expect to see us, right? And we can't exactly make Billy, Vanessa, and Joshua look like fools. Now, we don't want that to happen, do we? Hmm? Oh, excuse me.
I just don't want to see anyone get hurt.
Well, I'm not planning on hurting anybody, and I'm sure Trish isn't either.
You're the one I'm afraid is going to get hurt.
Oh, no, now, Harlan, I'm not that delicate. You make me strong.
You're a gracious loser, Reva. I know how much giving this party meant to you.
There are no losers in this game, Trish. Only winners. I'm going to see to that. Come on now. No sad faces. This is our big opportunity. Let's make the most of it. Come on now. Let's party.
I don't see H.B. and his new bride.
Oh, well, they're probably just running a little late as usual.
Oh, well, then I'll catch them later. If you gentlemen will excuse me.
Senator? Senator Ridgway is going to be mighty disappointed, little brother. Ain't no way that Reva's going to show her ugly face around here.
Hi, y'all. Nice to see you. Evening.
Well, Billy, I cannot tell you what a wonderful idea this was. Now we can all enjoy ourselves together.
Billy boy, looks like your shindig is going strong. Real penny music, too.
What are you doing here?
We're letting bygones be bygones, Joshua. You ought to give it a try sometime.
Come on, sweetheart. Let's dance.
You traitor. What do? Go out telling tales?
Billy, I really feel sorry for you. For you too, Joshua. You both are the real losers here.
No, Trish. You came in with the real losers here.
No, Josh. I came in with two people who showed more grace in one gesture than either of you have ever shown in your lives.
Well, I guess we know whose side you're on now, don't we?
That's what this is all about, isn't it, honey? Making it look like people are taking sides. Well, I call that family blackmail, and I don't intend to have anything to do with it.
Billy, did you have any particular reason for what you did to H.B. and Reva?
All right, boys, can we kill the music for a bit? May I have everybody's attention, please? What I gotta say will only take a minute. Now, Miss Vanessa here has done a right dandy job of putting this party together, and that's why I can't think of a better place to tell you all something real important. It's mighty rare to see so many of Springfield's finest gathered together in one spot. Well, maybe I should say the state's finest. Senator Ridgway, standing right next to my daughter, Patricia.
I know a constituent when I see one.
Just keep up the good work, Sam. And we need you here in Springfield, you know that. Speaking of Springfield, my lovely wife, Reva, and I want you all to know that we plan to make in this fair city our permanent home. Now, Now, you've made us all feel welcome, so we want to give something back. So Reva and I have decided to match the Baroness von Holkein's gift to Cedars Hospital dollar for dollar. Thank you. Thank you very much. But I want to make one thing perfectly clear. There ain't no strings attached to this gift. But Reva and I would be mighty, mighty pleased if the money was used to establish a new rehabilitation center to help young men and women overcome their disabilities. Just like my son Joshua is doing now. Okay, musicians, let's go back to the party. More music. Come on.
This is not going to work, HB. You cannot buy respectability, not for yourself, and especially not for her.
HB, you old coot. You know something about politicking, don't you?
Wilbur, Wilbur. I've never seen you look better in my life. Oh, you.
Thank you.
No, Sam, I totally agree. I totally approve of the reading bill you introduced. I think it's great.
Why, thank you, Mrs. Lewis. Reva.
Oh, yes, please.
I've always felt reading to be a privilege, as well as a responsibility.
Oh, absolutely. I agree.
Excuse me.
Ouch.
Politics make strange bedfellows, Reva. I suggest you watch what you say around the senator. He does have a reputation to uphold.
Hey, buddy.
We talk. Hey, buddy, we don't need to do anything.
Listen, Philip, I wasn't trying to hurt you, man, okay? Beth deserved to hear the truth.
Oh, yeah, I understand, Rick. See, you were just doing what you always do. You were playing God. You're being Rick Bauer, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Wonderful. It's okay.
I'm not gonna lie for you, man.
So great.
God, you look great. You want to dance?
Well, Philip, hello.
You want to dance?
Why, sure.
You dance with me.
Oh, excuse me, Mom. You certainly seem like you're in a sad mood tonight.
Well, I'll show you. There's nothing that the love of a beautiful woman couldn't cure.
Well, thank you very much.
What do you say we go back to my place? It's much, much less crowded back
Oh,
there.
no. Now, you know I can't do that, Philip.
Well, sure you can.
No, I can't.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Now, you said you were always going to be there for me, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I assure you I can make it interesting for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm sure she knows what you mean, Philip. In fact, I'm sure that she would be more than happy to oblige you, wouldn't you, Reva? Go ahead. Why don't you go take care of the boy? You can make it your good deed for the day. Well, Philip, are you sure you want to tangle with a wild cat like Reva? I mean, look at what she did to me.
Well, everybody, coffee and dessert are being served. Please, right this way. Yes. Lovely.
Josh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean any disrespect.
Oh, of course you didn't, Philip. You just know a good thing when you see it. I don't blame you one little bit. No.
Reva, I'm sorry. I'm just way
It's
out
all
of
right,
line.
Philip. Why don't you just go and join the rest of the people in the other room? I've got some things to say.
I wouldn't be so quick to send Philip away if I were you, Reva. I mean, after all, he is a whole man. In fact, he's a whole young man. You remember those, don't you? Well, look at this. The cripple and the tramp have cleared the place out. What do you know about that, huh? What do you think about that, huh, Reva?
I think that I am tired of this. I have given you everything. I have groveled. I've taken your orders. I've given you love and understanding. I've given you the best doctor's money can buy, and none of it satisfied you. None of it! I think there's only one thing that's going to make you happy. One thing you want more than anything else in this world, and that's to catch me being unfaithful to your daddy. Well, that's just fine with me, bud. You want me to be a slut? Oh, I'll be a slut. Oh, Reva's nothing if she ain't obliging. There. Oh, wait a minute. You just hold on to your seat, sweetie, because this is gonna be good. Music, please. Oops, no musicians. Whatever Joshua wants, Joshua gets. Here she is, folks. Reva Shane Lewis. Tramp. Adulteress. Scarlet woman. How am I doing, bud? Huh? Oh, this isn't enough, huh? Okay. Well, we can't disappoint little Joshua now, can we? I baptized myself the Slut of Springfield! Isn't that right, Joshua? Is that what you want? Well, go on. You go on and call everybody out here. Get them all out here. You have them come out and watch me. The more the merrier. What's wrong, Joshua?
Put your clothes on and get the hell out of here,
Why?
Reva.
Why, Joshua? Isn't this fun? Don't you enjoy this? You look at me like I'm naked all the time. Like I don't have a heart or a brain. All your dirty little mind sees is my body. Come on, Joshua. Here it is. You take a look. You take a good look. You've done it, Joshua. You've won. You've got me down as far as I can go. Right in the gutter. Just like you always wanted. Just do me one last favor. Finish me off now, please. So I don't have to try to crawl back out again. Won't you do it? Why? You want me to go a little lower? Okay. I'll get rid of the last little bit of dignity I have left.
Reva. Come on, darling.
Take me home, darling. Take me home.
I will.
Do it now, old man. I don't want that tramp in my house 1 second longer.
You watch that mouth of yours, boy. I'm warning you.
You warning me about what, Billy? Don't! Please. This is between me and Reva.
Wrong, Joshua. There's nothing between you and Reva. Never again will there be. I'm not letting you hurt her anymore. Come on, sweetheart, let's go.
Are you sure you want me to go home with you? I'll only spoil everything I bad.
No more of that. You're a beautiful, proud, wonderful woman. And you are my wife.
Yeah, and the worst piece of trash.
Billy, stop it! Just get me out of here, please.
What's your rush? Huh? You got what you're aiming after? Don't you want to stay in gloat? You ain't getting queasy, are you now?
You leave him alone, old man. You
No!
no call.
No more! Please! It's my fault, but I can't. I can't.
Nothing's your fault. You're tired. You need rest.
I am tired. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of fighting. I just want to go to bed, take a very long sleep.
You two can do your worst. But you ain't never gonna break Reva's spirit. You understand? Not while there's a breath in my body. That is a threat and a warning. Come on now.
Good riddance. Real little brother, you don't have to worry about Reva Shane no more. You done beat her good.
No, we didn't. Reva's not the one who lost.
Where you going, son?
Mr. Lewis, I just want to talk to Josh for a second, okay?
No, I think you've caused enough trouble for one night.
Billy. It's all right. I want to talk to Philip.
Yeah?
I don't blame you for what happened.
Well, Josh, I think you probably should because it was my fault. I just got way out of line. I've been having some problems lately that I'm just not dealing very well with, and I think that combined with a little too much to drink, I just sort of lost control.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, well, listen, Reva was just being kind, Josh. I think she just understood how I was feeling.
Reva's kindness tends to get her in trouble.
Josh, it wasn't her fault, man. I'm sorry, it was my fault.
Just don't worry about it, all right? It's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't pay him no mind. The boy means well.
The boy is right. Reva was just being kind. I couldn't stand that, you know? Her being kind to me. The more she tried to help me, the more I tried to hurt her. I don't know why, either. Just something inside of me just wouldn't let up, that's all.
Yeah, well, she deserves it. Hey, she deserved a whole lot more. I think Reva showed her true colors tonight. Got herself naked. Just like the tramp.
I can't go on like this anymore, Billy. The hatred. The fighting.
But you don't have to go on, John. Don't you see? It's over.
It's never gonna be over.
Send me away.
Get some sleep.
I'm no good for you, Harlan.
None of that now, girl. You know things seem dark at night, very bad, but you'll feel different come morning. Come on.
Morning won't change what's wrong. I'll still be making you miserable.
You couldn't be farther off the mark, girl, on that one. You have made me so happy. You're like a breath of life to me.
I'm trash. Joshua was right.
Joshua was wrong. You're worth more than all the folks in 1,000,000 Springfields. And don't you forget that.
You really do love me, don't you?
More than anything or anybody in the world.
Then why haven't you insisted on your rights as a husband?
You don't insist on something like that. It has to be freely given.
But it matters to you, doesn't it? I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know that you thought of me that way. I mean, I've been your friend and your companion. But I didn't know you loved me the way a man loves a woman.
I am a man, Reva. And you're... Oh. You... You're... I am too old, ain't I? It's a terrible thing, getting old. You think it'll never happen to you, never. And then one day, you look in the mirror, there's a stranger looking back at you. A grizzled, wrinkled stranger. But see, I'm not old. Not in here. In here, I'm 25 years old. A young bucko with everything still before me. I tell you, Reva, darling, life's full of more tricks than a back alley gambler. And that's one of the worst. It lets your body age, not your mind, not your dreams. And all you can do is try to laugh. Laugh even though the joke's on you. Oh, it drives me crazy that I'm not 30 years younger, so I can start all over with you. We can have us a family, share a whole life. We'd have had some times together, you and me, raising kids together, raising hell. I can't dwell on that. No more point in that and wishing down the sun.
You're wrong. You're wrong about the reason, Harlan. It's not that you're too old. It's because I still...
Reva, darling, I would like you to do one thing for me. I don't want to die alone. Promise me you won't let that happen.
I do promise. Oh, I promise you. Yes, God is my witness.
All right. Now to bed. There you are. Good night, Reva. Good night.
dear Lord. What have I done?
Good evening. Good evening.
That boy is in for a hard night, I do believe. Hey, ho, Josh. Come on, stay with us.
I'm tired.
Yeah, we're all tired. It's been a long, hard night.
But it's not gonna last forever. We're all gonna be here tomorrow.